Hey, Shalom Alaikum, Rakam Akapash from Jim Islamic, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Chakwadash. Want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the whole Fodak, pushing his truth in all sincerity. Back again with another video. I'm going to entitle this one, the Blood First is Real, right? Concerning Esau, Edom, okay? And, they have to get their get back, supposedly, right? They have to have their pound of flesh, man. No, no injustice, no unrighteousness can happen unto them without them exacting violence against somebody else, to get revenge, right? All this, vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. They're not interested in any of that, right? These are not, the type of Christians or uh, you call them, man, you know, Judaic people that trust in the Lord and believe in the Lord. No, they believe on their guns and their weapons, man, because that is the spirit they come in. Okay, they want to see the blood leaked out of these, of these people that supposedly did it wrong, even though they're the orchestrators of their own hurt, you know. And they just set these guys up to have an excuse to fuck them over, to fuck them up, blow the shit out of them, man. Because that's all Esau really wants to do. Esau just wants to destroy everything, man, and take everything, steal everything, right? Because these small hats, these Edomites, these Christians, right? They're just Edomites at the end of the day, and they come in the spirit of Cain, right? And Cain is a bloodthirsty monster, right? And he ain't satisfied until blood has been shed, right? All this dust save the Lord, but they don't give a damn about all that, damn about all that, man. He wants to take vengeance, man. But these Edomites, these Christians, they'll get on us for talking about putting you in slavery, that which we know at the end of the day can only do if the Yahweh Shai turns up, right? We can only do it if Yahweh Shai turns up, man. But you're talking like we're the most violent and horrible people on the planet, but you're out here blowing up children and women and shit, who you so preciously claim to love, you know? It's hypocrisy at its highest, all right? But like I said, what you are Edomites, all right? But you come in the spirit of Cain. Okay, you're not about to let bygones be bygones. You don't do things like that. Okay, you want us to say, everything you've done to us in the translated slave trade. You want us to forget and let bygones be bygones, but you don't do that. No, you got the means to go do something about it. So that's why you get your troops and you get your guns and you get your aircraft carriers and your jets and your bombs and blow the shit out of things, man. Okay, until until you make them submit or enough blood's been shed. Because that's your spirit, right? And this is exactly what it is, man. You're Esau, Edom. Okay, the spirit of Cain is upon you, man. Okay, the one that the Lord hates. Right. So let's just start this now. Right, this is Genesis chapter 4, verse 8. We're going to speak about Cain quickly, right? And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. Right? Remember, Abel didn't do nothing wrong. All right, Abel didn't do anything wrong, man. Okay, Cain was just jealous. He was envious of his brother, man. So he's emotional. He acts with emotions, man. He's angry. He's quick to wrath, man. He's the first murderer recorded in the scriptures, man. You know? And you Edomites are of your father the devil. Okay, we're speaking about Cain. He was a murderer at the beginning. So about Cain. He was a liar. So about Cain. And you Edomites are the same, man. Right? And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. He lied. Am I not my brother's keeper? Well, you're supposed to be. Your brothers, right? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. Right? Cain didn't give a crap that he killed his brother, man. No remorse. Right? Shed his blood. Just like Esau don't give a damn now that he's bombing hospitals and women and children. He don't give a damn. He's never give a damn about shedding blood. Right? And now thou art cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth, right? And you Edomites come in the same spirit, man, that you're running from judgment. You don't want to pay for the crimes that you've done. You want us to forget about them. You want us to forgive you, man, and forget. Forgive and forget, man. But the Lord ain't forgiving or forgetting. right? You got some simple Jake out there that, out here trying to forgive these Edomites, these so-called white people for what they've done. Okay, but we ain't one of them. We ain't some of them, Okay, we believe in what the Lord said, right? The Lord's gonna bring vengeance and payback, revenge, vengeance, justice for his people, man. We believe that, right? Which involves you Edomites getting destroyed, being put into slavery, right? But you're trying to run away from that. Like you're not to blame. It wasn't your fault, like you didn't do nothing wrong. Same as Cain, right? And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Right? No one likes you, man. No one likes you, man. Everybody would like to see you in the dirt. You just go around fucking with everybody, man. All the world, is understanding and recognizing how much of a devil you are. Right? And the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. Right? So Esau, spiritually Cain, right, has this protection because they're in power right now. They have the power of the sword, and they're able to take vengeance. Right? And when Esau takes vengeance, man, he doesn't do it in proportionately. It's always disproportionately, right? Like I said, supposedly, if we're going to believe everything that's in the mainstream media, supposedly, Hamas shot 5,000 rockets. Now they don't ever really show you what damage that did. And when they talk about rockets, it's like some small little thing, man. It didn't do that much damage, right? They didn't kill that much people, right? But it gives them an excuse to go like pretty much with their whole force and drop the big bombs on the whole of Gaza to level the shit out of it. It wasn't proportionate. It wasn't the same. They went hard on it. You know what I'm saying? They went hard on it, right? And now they just, Esau just destroying hospitals and all kinds of things. Now, he don't give a shit, But the response is always disproportionate. Like the towers went down, right, in America, and they did the whole fucking campaign on terrorism in the Middle East, and it was destroying everybody. Going to Iraq and all these types of things and just blowing the shit out of people, man. Weddings and all kinds of things like that. The amount of Iraqis and all that kind of that died, it was mad. In comparison to the amount of people that died in the towers, it's just, and that went on for how many years that go on for? Like, over 10 years of this war on terrorism and shit. And it's still going on, really, isn't it? To be honest. It just hasn't ended, and the death toll just keeps rising. Esau is not happy with just being leveling it off, man. He has to make sure that the vengeance he deals out is greater, right? And that's what it is. He shall be revenged sevenfold, right? That's what it is. He has to get it, man. He has to get it in. Okay, he's not happy that that you did anything. Right, in this Genesis chapter 4, verse 24, said, if Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70 and sevenfold, right? So they want to get their get back in it, and it comes disproportionately to what's actually been done to them, But that's what the joy is going to be when we get you in slavery, man, because you think, okay, that the things you've done to us was crazy, during the transatlantic slave trade, man, and through different parts in history, right? What you've done to us is crazy. You don't think we're going to exact judgment beyond what you've done to us? Of course, man, because you deserve every fucking little bit of it, man. All right, the Lord scourged our enemies 1,000 times more, man. Okay, so just speaks about rendering to a double, man. You want to get it worse than you ever gave it to us, man. In spades, right? We want to make sure. Okay. This is Genesis 27 verse 40. It says, and by thy sword, this is talking about Esau, right? His blessing that he received of Isaac, right? His father Isaac. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, and that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Right? So he's blessed with the sword. He was blessed with violence. And that's what Esau, these small hats, okay, these Israelis, these Edomites, right? That's what they pride themselves on, the ability to destroy. Right? That is what they pride themselves on, man. The ability to destroy. They've been given a sword to kill and to steal. Okay, through their violence. That's the first thing they respond with. You know, when that whole Hamas thing happened, I didn't hear Benjamin Netanyahu talking about, oh, we're gonna pray to the Most High and to send judgment against them. No, they just rallied up the troops. They weren't no thinking about it. They just straight up rallied up the troops, man, and started blowing up shit and that's what they did. That's what they trust in. That's what they believe in. Okay, the Iron Domes and all this shit. All right. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing where his father blessed him, and Esau's because it was secondary, man. You know, it wasn't as great as what Jacob received. All right. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob. Right, he will come in the same spirit of Cain. Right, and basically this is ultimately revenge on Cain, man, because of what he did to Abel. Right, and the Most High blessed the blessing that was naturally was going to go to Esau. The Most High gave it to Jacob instead. Because you're cursed. You're cursed from the Heavenly Father. Cain is cursed, and you're the spirit. You're the spiritual son of Cain. Okay, you Edomites are the spiritual sons of Cain, man. And the Lord's like, nah, you ain't getting no blessing. But you got a blessing, but you ain't gonna be getting the blessing. Okay, your younger brother Jacob, which he come out, minutes or seconds before or whatever, after Slakia, I'm gonna give it to him, just to piss you off. And you're pissed off, man. You're upset. You're angry, right? And like I said, you look to come and destroy us, man. Okay, that's the spirit you were in, and in the spirit you're in now. All right, we have to run away from you, man, because you're mad. This is Revelation chapter 6 verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red. Okay, and this red horse represents Edom, because Edom means red. Okay, this is what prophetically he's speaking about. He's speaking about Esau, Edom. Right, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Right, with that sword. Okay, with that ability to wage violence in the earth. Okay, that's all Esau, man. He's the mightiest one in the earth right now. He wages all these wars, man. Destroys all these people and oppresses them. Right? Power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. All this war. And there was given unto him a great sword. Right? So yeah, he got the blessing of the sword, man, and he got himself a great sword. Okay, i.e., them nuclear missiles, man. Everyone's afraid of these things, man. No one wants to really use them, because they're just too devastating, man. They shouldn't exist. they shouldn't exist, man, but they do, because it's been given unto Esau. We watched the movie Oppenheimer, and how they come about with the was it hydrogen bomb or atomic bomb or whatever, right? And how the Germans were working on it, and then the Russians got it too. It's all Esau. It's all Edomites. No one else had them. Esau had them. And then since, obviously, subsequent nations have also developed them or bought them. Esau, like I said, he's fucking, he's tech around the world too, man, because he don't give a shit. He wants to make some money. But so these other nations have got them now, man. But Esau was given a great sword, man, and he holds the record. He holds the most amount of nukes. Russia and America, they have the most amount of nukes, man. And people are, in fear that they ever get let off, man. That these weapons ever get used, man. It'll be the fucking, everyone knows it'll be doomsday. But guess what? That's what they're there for. They're there for doomsday, and the Most High are going to use them against mainly America, right? To destroy America, right? That's their own snare that they set up for themselves, man. They got these weapons thinking that they're going to use them on their enemies, but they're going to be used on themselves. As per the Most High's will. All right. So yeah, he's been given that great sword, man. He wages war in the earth because he can. He's been blessed with that. All right. Isaiah 14:6 says that he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, right? Again, waging all these wars, attacking little people, because he ain't gonna fight Russia yet. They got to do preparation for that. They can fight back. They got the means to fight back, but they don't mind going fuck these Arabs, go and fuck with some Vietnamese. You know, they have limited capacity for war. Right? You're fighting people at a handicap, man. You know, it's like, America's a weight bully, man. You know, in the boxing circles, right? He just picking on smaller guys that know they can't really fight back in the same capacity, man. And they're still giving this is the stupid thing about it, man. This is what's crazy, man. They still give these devils a hard time, man. Even though they're weaker people, weaker nations with limited capacity for war, they still give you a harder time. You should obliterate these men, but you still, well, you're underperforming, innit? You're underperforming for the ability that you have, right? You are underperforming, man. You're making these little guys look good, you know. But that's what you've been doing, man. So he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth, right? Your downfall is coming. And it ain't nobody going to be caring about the fact that you've been destroyed and been bust up. Ain't no one going to care because you've gone around and oppressed all these nations around the world. And everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. They play nice to you, man, because they don't want to feel your wrath, man. They don't want to be sanctioned. They don't want to be bombed the hell out of. So for a long time, people have just been playing nice with you, man. Making deals and whatever, allowing you in their countries and take their resources or whatever. But times is changing, right? Times is changing. The world is standing up against you. Standing up against America, standing up against the West in Europe and all of that. Right? Making alliances with each other, Russia and China, Iran, these African nations, man, they're lining up to side with Russia and the BRICS nations and all that kind of stuff to stand up against the tyranny of the West. So ain't no one gonna shed no tears for you except for these people making money, right? As the scripture speaks about in Revelation, right? No one's gonna shed a tear for you that you'll be destroyed, man. You know. I'll skip that for now, right? This is Ezekiel 35 verse 1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy. Okay, Mount Seir represents Esau, Edom, right? And say unto it, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. The Most High hates you, Edomites, man. He got no love for you, right? And I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Like I mentioned, okay, America is going to become a desolation. It's going to become a lake of fire, okay? And when that all settles, man, ain't nobody going to go back there to live there, right? It's going to be a desert forever, right? I will lay waste thy cities, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Because the Lord spoke these things. Ain't nobody else in these religious books, the so-called holy books, is speaking about America being destroyed without inhabitant, being a wasteland. Ain't nobody speaking that. But the Lord spoke it. Yahweh spoke it. And he's got these men, the prophets out there on the highways and byways speaking his word right now, telling you these things. Right? So because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, because that's what he was blessed with. Right? And you hold that animosity, you hold that anger, that the fact that we received the blessing, the forthright blessing from Isaac, and you didn't. You hold that anger in your soul, in your spirit. To this day, you're angry with us, even though you have the whole world pretty much. You got everything you could wish, and you're still angry with us, man, because you know it ain't enough. You know it pales in comparison to what the Most High is gonna bless us with, man, and it upsets you that you're gonna receive nothing at the end of it, right? You should be a servant, and then literally nothing, right? So in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. So if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, right? So you don't hate the shedding of blood. You enjoy that. Because like I said, you're in that spirit of Cain. You don't mind shedding of blood. You don't care how many people you got to kill to, make yourself great. Whether it's just or unjust, you don't give a damn. And because of that, the Most High got in store for you your own blood. Okay, your own death. Okay, you think you're gonna be on top forever, that you're gonna have your way all the damn time, man. But that's just not gonna. That's not the case. That's not gonna be true anymore. Right? The Most High gonna deal you a deadly blow, man, and you Edomites are gonna be perishing by the millions. Right? And then you're gonna be enslaved, and then you're gonna be destroyed. You know, because of this wrathful nature that you have. Right? The Most High gonna beat it out of you, man. All right. So thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And it will fill his mountains with his slain men. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return. Okay, again, this is talking about the land of America. Because, it's not talking about the land of Edom. Because once all is said is done, and Israel's returned back into the land, and the portion of Edom, the land of Edom, is going to be given to the kingdom of Judah. The tribe of Judah, right? So it's going to be inhabited. The land of Edom will be inhabited. The tribe of Judah is going to use that land, right? And things are going to be built in it. So it's not talking about the land of Edom, right? This is talking about spiritual seer. At this current moment, the head place for Esau is the land of America, North America. That's what's going to be made a desolation. That's what's never going to be inhabited again. It says, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, because you have that in your possession right now. You have the land of Israel. Okay, the kingdom of Judea and the kingdom of Israel you have in your possession. And you have the children of Israel in oppression, man. Serving you. You have all these things. Right? So therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy. Like I said, he was jealous, just like Cain was jealous of Abel. Esau is jealous of Jacob, because the Lord loves Jacob. Right? It's the same dynamic. The Lord loved Abel. The Lord had respect to Abel's offering, but didn't have respect to Cain's offering. He was jealous of his brother Abel. And that jealousy turned into rage, man. And that rage turned into murder. Right? And this is the same way Esau behaves. You so-called white people behave the same way. You're covetous, man. Wherever you see and you like and you want, you go and take, man, and you go and kill whoever it is that you need to kill to get it. You are no different. You're exactly the same, man. You Edomites are the children of Cain. Okay? So you small hats out there, pretending to be Israelites and whatever. Okay, you're just Edomites, man. That's why you move the way you move, man. That's why you behave the way you behave. You ain't God's people, man. All right? It says, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will even do according to thine anger, and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. Right? So it's going to be made apparent that who the Lord's people are. The Lord's going to judge you and exalt us, the elect. Lord willing, we be a part of that number, right? That's what the Lord's going to do. We're going to be exalted, man, and you're going to be abased in front of everybody. All right? So then thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountain of Israel, saying that they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. Like that they belong to you now. They don't belong to you, man. They never did. All right? So, thus with your mouth you have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. Thus saith the Lord power, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. Right? You ain't going to be around for much longer, man. As thou did rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, because we was laid waste, right? So will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it. Everywhere Esau is. Because Esau scattered around the whole world too, man. Because he got around and stolen everything. Right? He is the border of wickedness, man. Pursuant to the book of Malachi. So wherever he is, man, Esau going to be gotten rid of out of there. Alright? So, and they shall know that I am the Lord, right? Again, it's the Most High that's speaking these things against you. Right? Ain't nobody else speaking these things against you, man. And nobody else identifying you as the Edomites. Okay? These other religions, these other so-called holy books, man, are just garbage, man. They ain't saying nothing. Alright? I'm going to close up with this. Jeremiah 50 verse 23 says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? The Most High is going to break you, man. Okay, you've been the oppressing force, you know, applying pressure on all these nations, man. But the Lord's going to do away with you. Right? He's going to take your power away from you, man. Just like the Lord did it with every other nation, every other empire. Okay, eventually the time comes where the Lord takes the power away from them. No matter how formidable they were. Great empires have fallen because of the Most High. Right? It don't matter what weaponry, what technology you got, what army you got. It don't matter. What wisdom you have, it don't matter, man. What witchcraft you're doing, it don't matter to the Most High, man. The Most High got to take power away from you because it's the Most High that gives you that power in the first place. The Most High giveth and the Most High can take it away. Right? And your time's coming. Okay, you small hats in the land of Israel today, man, you're going to be removed, man. You know, you're not going to have no say in the earth. Ain't no one going to come and help you. And no, you're going to be put in chains, man. Right? How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations, right? And again, this is speaking about Esau. This isn't speaking about ancient Babylon. Right? It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Right? Esau been set up. He doesn't even know. He thinking, you know, he's been growing himself and getting stronger and whatever, getting all this technology, thinking that it's going to serve him and help him achieve his agendas. No, it's only going to serve to destroy you, man, which is the Most High's agenda. To destroy you. You know? So thou was not aware, thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven against the Lord. You strive, you know, against everything to do with the Lord, man. You're changing all the natural orders of things, man. Or trying to change the natural order of things, man. You're just turning everything upside down. Because you hate the Most High. Just because, like I said, it's that spirit of Cain. Because he hated his brother, and the Most High liked, you know, Abel and his offerings, man. Cain hated his brother, and he hated the Most High for you know, rebuking him. And he just carries that hatred in his heart. He just hates. He's just hateful. And so he does everything to show his, you know, hate towards the Heavenly Father, man. You know, doing all this wickedness, polluting the earth, polluting the people. You know, changing the Most High's creation. You know, trying to modify it, or you know, I'm gonna modify the plants. The plants are not good enough, and the fruit, and you know, you're just mixing all kinds of abominations together to create these GMO foods and whatever. So you're changing, you know, people's genders and stuff, man, and you know, doing all kinds of madness, man. You know, promoting, you know, LGBTisms and all kinds of things. You're going way overboard with shit, man. Trying to control the weather, and you know, you're doing too much, man. And I'm also just looking at you, man, like, look at this dickhead. I'm gonna fuck him up. This dickhead. You know? Yeah, man, I can't wait to fuck him up. You know, and the Most High gonna do it soon, man. You know, but the Most High, he's bound by his own word. And so, you know, it's gonna happen in the time that you know, the Most High said. You know, which is, you know, which is with himself only. He's not giving us the time exactly when he's going to do these things, but just watch for the signs, because the Lord giving us signs to show us that the time is nearing. And that's what we're seeing right now, man. You know, this devil's not got much longer in power. He's doing everything that's going to put himself in the ground. Right? The Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. That's them ICBMs, man. For this is the work of the Lord, power Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. All right. So, you know, I'm going to end it there, man. Lord, this has been edifying. And I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video, man. So, but yeah, that black blood thirst is real, man. Esau don't care about the blood he got to shed, man. He's been shedding blood for millennia, forever now. Like he don't care, he'll shed more blood, man. He ain't about being punked. He gonna get his revenge, man. He'll come with the wrath of Cain on man, and that's what you're witnessing with these Palestinians, man. These men are helpless, man. How many Hamas dudes are they actually getting, man? They're getting mostly Palestinian civilians, man. you know. But anyway, man. Hey, man, their time's coming soon anyway, bro. So, with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Shalom, shalom.